a French. Winter is a French. Hello and welcome, dearest. I'm GrandmaM, and I am doing another Frenchie because I have several. And like I said before, if you've been around the nail community and me for more than 5 minutes, y'all know I am 100% on board with French tips. And I like the versatility and the variety that Maniology offers in the images of the French tips and the options that you can create. And lately I have been using this as my base, which is the newest and latest in the Maniology collection. It is M403. And I love the original and I love the other ones, but this one I like the extra accents and I like the whiter plain base to use as the bottom because I layer my French designs with what is going on. And I used all blacks so that you can get a really clear, and yes, these ones is not a smudge. I did mush it as I was doing, but there is a line there that it makes a very deep definition from your base to the edge. And this is more of a winter time because even though it does have butterflies, there's a lot of leaf and green and other things, and this can either be, chocolate, or so you can use this during the fall for that special, use that as a kind of a blood drip. But, hey, use it for chocolate any other time of the year because, in winter we love chocolate. So, let's see, and then I'll go ahead and give you the actual images of the plates so that you can see them up close, and I hope clearly. See, this one does have that ridge edge, which is kind of nice, and it stamps really well. Even though there's a lot of detail for it, they are very smooth in the polishes that I used, that there was easy pickups and I didn't have to really worry about that not going through. And then I wanted to do the difference of and this was just kind of testing out colors so that to give you inspiration ideas for things you can do. So I did the snowflakes on this one, and I used droplet B426, and then I did a mixture of colors, and I tried to ombre, to see which one I liked better, and well, it didn't really work out, so I kind of had to do it again. So that's why you see so much. But I did deep space. Yeah, I'm kind of caught on some colors over here. That this is my go-to at the moment. So deep space is B505. I did Cosmos, which, this is always in the lineup, as B433. And then this one is Cauldron, which is B307, B307. So you can kind of see this one is deep space, is this one here. And then these other ones, I really don't know which one is which. I can get it to focus so you can see clearly. No, it's not letting me. I'm sorry. With the shine and everything else, it's not getting an up close and personal. We'll do this one. So then again, this is deep space. This one, purple one, is the Grimm's. Gretel Brittle is the B222. Which one is this one? I think that's Cosmos. Cosmos and Cauldron. Yeah. So this nail is Cauldron. I think this one is Cosmos, but I could be wrong. It's been a moment, and my brain's a little fried. I live in the desert. This one is for sure B495, and then the BAM white over the top. And so I wanted to have different shades because even though it's a winter plate, and most people do the the traditional colors, that you either go from the fall colors into winter, or you do the traditional Christmas red and white and that kind of thing. I wanted to be different, And so I did this over white, and trying to remember the order. These are the no. So Expedition Pearl is this one. And this one is Seaweed. And the pinky is Cloudy. Where did I do this one? And Seaweed. No, Fish Scale. Fish Scale is this one. So Cloudy, Fish Scale, Seaweed, and Expedition Pearl. And these are all over white. And then the, which one did I do? Okay. This one, by the way, is Eggplant. In case you're wondering, I did not use B492. The one I used to stamp with the purple is Gloom B404. And that's what is over here. So, yep, I have Frenches that I will be adding to my collections to share. Because, oh, and yes, very soon, very soon, very soon, I have the Wizard of Oz will be coming in the next day or two, because I want to do all the Frenches while I'm, you know, on board with that. So very, 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 very soon I will have played with my Wizard of Oz and let you know what is happening with that. Also to a PSA, because it was brought to my attention that the last month's box for the Fur Friends that came with the paw palette that is silicone, if you leave it on silicone, on your silicone lotus mats, it will cause issues with that. And in the process of that, I've never really left anything on silicone. And yeah, it's just silicone against silicone doesn't like each other in the nail stuff community. And I usually leave my stampers open but face down on a sticky of some sort, either on a sticky stamper station or on a lint brush station, but they're usually down and on something to protect them. And I had rearranged and moved some stuff, and I shoved some things kind of back to have a little bit of room, and I didn't notice that these that I had in my upper corner over here, they tipped over, and I have kind of a smudge over on my silicone thingy. It's warped it. You can't see, but over up at the top there's a little section over there. So it didn't do any damage that I could see to my actual stampers, that they seem to be okay since then. I think one of them does have a little bit of a warped edge. I just forget which one it was. There's you can't tell, but there's a tiny little indentation in one or two of them where they were laying for overnight or something. And well, be mindful of your silicone. So, like the ladies on the live say, you know, I've been doing this a while. Do what I suggest you do. Don't do what you see me do, because I've been doing this a while and I know what I can do and what my limits are. But for you out there, do the things I suggest for you, because it'll be easier. Don't do what I do. Do what I tell you to do. You know, like your mom always said. Because, you know, those of us with experience, I'm a grandma. Yes, I get calls all the time. Anyway, I love my daughter. I love my grandkids. But it's funny. All you grandmas out there, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so needless to say, yeah, leave your lids on. I'm doing my stuff all the time, or at least I'm hoping to do my stuff all the time. So for me, I leave them open because, well, I'm always kind of into it. So it's pretty much set up so I can go, and I'm trying to organize things so I can have it even better set up. But I figure out I do things and it's like, no. So yes, it's taking me a really long time. Plus, you know, I do kind of have a life. We have other things we have to take care of in, you know, house of grandma. And so needless to say, I'm working on getting my stuff situated so I can be better at doing the things that I need to do. It's the story of everybody's life. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate my subscribers. I appreciate all the people who follow and are helping me to grow this wacky, crazy nail art journey channel. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so, you know, help me get there. I'm just a little over 300. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that neat stuff to help me on that goal. Gosh, I really appreciate you for helping me in that way. And when I reach 400, I will do a drawing to send a mystery plate I know you'll love to one lucky winner. Sharing is caring. Please, the world needs more kindness, and I'm always saying, you know, do the things that you can do to lessen the upset. There's so many people out there, and they're so angry and and they don't know why. I do. I'm a trained life coach. Hello. And in the process of all this, I've come across with the psychology and the life and the things that I've done that, yeah, there's a reason. And so again, the reason doesn't matter. The point is that share as much kindness, pay it forward, help everybody else to, you know, have a great day. Appreciate the people that do the things that don't get noticed. You know, the people that clean up in the buildings that you go into, that take out the trash and mop the floors and wipe things down and clean the bathrooms. And yeah, it's their job, but you know what? You'd notice if they weren't there. You really would notice right away if those people were not doing what they do. And they do it so well, and they do it so quickly. Tell them how much you appreciate them, because my gosh, the reactions I get, they don't get. They honestly do not get recognized. So appreciate them for the things that they do. And don't let those who are in the Misery Loves Company club recruit you, because they're always recruiting. I know I say this all the time, but it's true. There's always somebody out there who may or may not know that they are miserable, and they are wanting to get you on their side. Yeah, don't let them. And you can't help them, but sometimes, you know, you can't help them if they don't want to be helped, if they really don't know that they're in that situation. Some people don't know, but there are those who are just, they're just bound and determined. They're so angry. It's going to take a lot to get them out of that. And I come across them a lot. Anyway, just be kind. Kindness matters. And it matters more than anything else. At the end of the day, as the saying goes, at the end of the day, we're all people looking for the same thing. We all want acceptance, love, care, concern. The basics. You want home and healthcare, and you want fairness, even though the world's not fair, life's not fair. I knew that at 5. But justice in equality and understanding and acceptance and, you know, love and support, and you want to be able to survive, more than survive. You want to be able to thrive. And at this point, the way the country's going, yeah, nothing. It used to be you could go to college for free. Then it used to be that you could work a minimum wage job and go to college and pay for it. Now you have to take out money for the rest of your life that you will owe money on just to be able to get through school. Minimum wage, no longer. If you've got 2 people working minimum wage, will not pay the rent in any city, in any place in the United States, ever, anywhere. So we need a better system. And the fact that people just keep doing the same thing over and complaining and not wanting to do, yeah, I have ideas, but I'm just grandma. Nobody's going to listen to me until they finally decide to listen to me. There are ways we could solve this, but you get the naysayers, not in my backyard, NIMBY, and who's going to pay for it? Well, you got to stop thinking like that, because thinking like that is what got us in the situation that we're in. Sorry to rant, but yeah, if we don't figure it out, and I say these things because of the concern and the care, and the people we're electing to work for us aren't working for us. They're working for themselves, and they're working for businesses who have them in their pockets. And yeah, it's been that way for a long time, but you really have to think about more than just 5 seconds of watching a commercial of who you are voting into office or who you're not voting for. Not voting is not helping. You really do have to pay attention, because those details matter. And I could go on, but I'm talking about this because this is the world my granddaughter and grandsons are going to inherit, and I'm not happy about the problems that they're going to have to deal with. And if we don't figure out other solutions to change the direction of the way the world is going, we are either going to end up in a situation where it is so bleak and dark, Joe versus the volcano becomes a documentary instead of the worst Tom Hanks movie ever done. But if you've ever seen Joe versus the volcano in the beginning, you will know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen it, just, watch the first 10 minutes of it and you'll get what I'm talking about. It's bleak, it's dreary, it's dark, nobody's happy. And they're all just slaving away, and nobody wants to work 40 hours a week, barely scraping by, and not enjoy the life that you are trying to have. And there are so many laws and things out there that you need to know to be able to do things and have a side hustle and not get yourself into trouble. And oh my gosh, financially, nobody's teaching finance anymore. That just scares the stuffing out of me. I mean, if a cashier or a person behind the counter doesn't know an answer to a question and they work for the company, we have problems. I don't know is not an answer. No is a complete sentence. Anyway, I love and appreciate you all. Please be kind. Please be informed. Please don't take the word for, heck, if there's something I'm telling you, I anticipate and encourage you, go research for yourself and don't listen to any other source. Find out 5 or 10, and then you might, but make sure that those 10 sources are not just repeating the one. Find 5 to 10 different independent voices and follow a lot of people who share different opposing views, so you can get the whole picture, the big picture. Because if you're doing a puzzle, you can't put the puzzle together without looking at the picture on the box. And nobody has the big picture, but they're still trying to fix a puzzle. And that's why things aren't working. Anywho, have a wonderful day. I'm sorry for getting crabby. But yeah, exactly. The Pamper Princess had to put her two paws sense kibble into the mix of things. Yes, make the world better. Leave it better than you did. Don't worry about, who's right, who's wrong. Just, people first. Take care of the people first. That's what the founding fathers wanted. Take care of the people, we the people, first. Anywho, have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.